Welcome back, everyone, to more Farming Sim. If you missed it from last night, don't worry. It is in a playlist, and it is in the playlist. You can go check it out on Farming Sim 22 on YouTube, and you can rewatch all the episodes. Yeah, we have unfinished business, obviously. Of either we add more debt, or we try and pay off our enormous debt that we have by, well, all means necessary, but I'm still want to. I still want it. But I digress. We still have to figure it out. If we buy 36 and buy this chunk, or what all we do, it's undecided at this point in time. I kind of want to just delve in. When we speak about debt, we actually have about $375,000 in debt. We made about $100,000 in the first day in November, so it's a positive feeling. Besides it, I did add a few new things, to a few new mods actually. So let's burn on down to the other side. To the other side, we burn down. First thing would be actually animals. Productions would be this, which is more, very much more, pallet space for beehives. And it's cheap. The only thing is, I'm probably gonna have to move this one out of the way first. Yeah, only one item allowed per farm. Yeah. So let's go. No, let's go here. No, we actually require this. The other thing I was trying to figure out is actually more production for our bee honey to be bees in honey. And somebody said once in one of the DMs, "Man, you should put more freaking beehives up." No, that's a horrible idea. What the hell would I think about doing that? Alright. Construction. Yes. There's no pallets at this location now. I'm well aware of that. Thank you very much. This overlaps another one. Can I toggle? Yes. Plonk. I don't need any more freaking hives. This does enough as it is. 33. The hell would I do with more? It's just more. I have actually thought about getting rid of a load of it, but I don't know any idea where to take it. I actually don't really know anywhere that is a good price for it at the moment either. I think the bakery might take it. No. Honey is about, the best place is the Norse Market, I think. Yeah. Norse Market at 1770. We have endless piles of this stuff, so I think we are actually going to go get the big truck, and we're going to sell off the honey for now. Oh, I'm in the ground. I'm in the ground. Forks are jabbed in the ground. I did that once today already. In real life, actually. I was going to look at something. Yeah, we got lots of honey in here yet. I mean, I'm not even 50% yet, so I'm sure we're going to have a lot more honey. 5 pallets. Patonk. Nothing on there. Okay, good. There's the first one. Really do need to watch that frickin' camera down there. So we basically have 200. We got 1,000 liters roughly there. So that's about $1,600. I know it doesn't seem like much, does it? Oh. Stay. There we go. You know, the problem is the tractor is not the most precise when it comes to doing this. Alright, so we'll have 2,400. I mean, we'll have around 38 total. Well, 34 to 38, I think. We'll just sell at the Norse market. Plop. And we got rid of the eggs. They're both in there. Actually, no, they're not. We sold them, didn't we? We did indeed. We sold them. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. I just have to wait to see if we actually get more honey. And see if our new plan works. Oh, wrong truck. That's a swather that we're going to need shortly. Nope, nope. Oh crap, that was it. Screw it, we're close to it. I'll just get out and walk over. Alright, we can do this. Alright, we'll grab that, sell them. I mean, 1,700 is not a bad price for honey. So we got that placeable object, and we actually added a couple more things as well. And by more things, I literally mean more things. The other thing we actually added was, well, the other thing that actually could use honey, but we're still going to have lots in the end. And that is apples. I don't know how they work yet, but I'm assuming we should be able to do this. I just don't know where to plant them yet. Maybe even around the other part of the farm, I don't know. I have not figured it out yet. Alright. I shall zoom ahead here. I didn't think we had all of it. No, we have most of it. That's 2,000, but we should have 22. We're just too far away. Oh, unless it's trying to say that it needs the full load. Yeah. We can do partials too. Alright, let's go sell our honey. So with the other production, should probably be in here somewhere. Production. So here's one grain mill I was thinking of. That's a spinnery, that's dairy. Sugar mill, tailor shop. This would be in the mod side of it. Yes, actually. Here's the old style, and it's 85,000. It does lots of things. And that's kind of one of those old mills that I really actually kind of want to do or deal with. Not seeing it in there. Orchards. Apple tree. We have an apple tree. Alright. So it must be selling points instead of factory. Maybe. Maybe not. It's gotta be in the factories. It's just a straight bakery. That's a cereal factory. I mean, other than the dates side of things, which I have no idea how to make. Oh, probably grapes, right? Probably dehydrated grapes. Yeah, okay. Cereal factory makes honey. That's something down the road we can maybe toy with. That's another bakery. Oh, it is. Ah, there it is. Yeah, so apple processing plant. We have honey, apples, water, and all that good stuff. We just need to figure out a place to put it. I thought it was a nifty looking mod, so it was like, yeah, why not? Might as well try it. And as for the honey right now, yeah, okay, I've got too much of it. I'm going to sell it. Until next harvest for apples, that might be a good idea. I always build up again. That is not a concern of mine. I can build it back up. Build it bigger, better, faster. Passing car. A very quiet horn. This thing has a turning radius of a football field. Okay, here we go again. See if we can get in here. If I can get in here, I don't know if I can get out. Oh, there's 3,900. I was thinking around 38, so in overall, I'm actually kind of happy by that. No, I don't know if I can swath that yet. Now, see, here's kind of an idea, roughly. We're going to put this back down to a hayfield. But if we're going to have apples or anything, I think we might actually put some trees out either here. Thought about here. Which probably would be fine, other than the grain mill there. Or we put it over by the pasture on the other part. Haven't really decided yet. I know I have to swath this down. And we will bale this. Bale! Alright, I also have to change where the mower location goes. Control Y. Middle section. There we go. To middle or not to middle? That is the ultimate question. Alright. This is how I mow my lawn. It just adds to more silage. But that's one of the other things too, is I also found a fermenting barn, or a mixing barn actually. I can make my own mix without the mixing cart, simply by using this stuff. So I can mix my straws and everything together. It could be a terribly big area anymore here, but oh well. Doing a very good job of mowing either. Kind of leaving crap beside it and whatnot. And Oh well, I guess that'll work. Just like running a combine. Just gotta watch that outside edge. And again. It does look so much better after I've done it. So very much better. Well, I can turn around here. So I might as well turn around here. Well, other than a couple tufts that I've missed. It does look better. Alright, well, we will cut this little blip here. Cut this. Move the truck again. I'll just park it on the spot that doesn't actually contain anything. Might be able to turn around here. Yeah, sure. Sure I can. Yeah. Still probably can't make that corner. Dual steering on a truck is supposed to increase the ability to turn with loads on. Yeah, it's almost on the tree line. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. And now I will careen into the side of a frickin' building, because that also makes perfect sense. There we go. Just to try to clean things up. I mean, it is actually all beneficial. All of this will go to silage capabilities and means to funding our bad habits. I mean, funding our bad... Well, there's no other way to put it. The biogas plant. It'll all go to the biogas plant. We'll just leave it at that. To fund our bad habits. Lack of a better way to put it. Yeah, that's about all it does. Alright, turn to turn, turn, turn. Alright, that does actually look better. I'm not going to do anything here because it's kind of like, what's the point? I'll also shut this off for a second. We could do this patch. I just got to move. Stupid. There's no way to move or lug this thing. You literally have to drive it where you want it. And this is top speed. Oh yes, the mixing barn. That was the other thing I was going to look at. Cold storage shed. These are both the same, so what's the point? Oh, this is an old rusty one. That's the shiny. Okay. Well, not a lot of difference there. It might be in the silos. Yep, it is. TMR mixing. So basically, it makes the total mixed rations is what it does, which is really cool actually, and fairly cheap too. So yeah, it ferments into silage, but it also makes the mixed rations. It's rationable. So I don't think any of these actually make pig food. I don't know if any of these they do make TMR. Well, now I added a mod that I didn't need to. These are quite a bit more expensive. I mean, probably if I put that right beside the frickin' cattle, we could probably deal with it. Or we could deal with it. I mean, it's not the end of the world type thing. And how are we doing with this? 225. We almost got 1,000, so that'll go blink. I lose so much of that. Okay, Kick, one thing I can tell you from the beta is there's no way I've been live for 24 hours. It says I have, but I guarantee I have not. Alright. We'll just swap this stuff down. All I'm doing is trying to mow some of my area down. It'll work out in the end. I know I will have extra fermentation. So yeah, I can make my own total mixed rations. I just need silage from one of these staves. So that works out in the end. Probably the stave at the on the other side. That'd be the best. Well, that didn't leave much right there, did it? Things that we do just to make our lives better. But yeah, no, the biogas plant is actually doing quite well. Like, we are actually making a fair bit off of our little biogas plant. The only problem is we had 14,000 liters of silage, and within a half day it went blip. I'm holding back going, huh? Where did it go? Alright, this is going to be fun to bail, but oh well. We'll manage, we'll figure it out. Still will have a little blip on the other side. I tried a little blip there too. Alright, well, we can come across the road and just do an edge of this, I think. Yeah, some people buy mowers for their lawn. I just swath it for hay. And I've got a tractor, a truck, and a few other things to move over there. That'll be good enough for there. This I'll just set down here. Swap this edge. Sure not to clip any of that stuff. Oh yeah, I'll have tons of bales from all this. I'd fill up the I'd probably actually, what I could do, because I could haul some silage out of the other place too, because we'll still have lots. Progressively should have more and more over time. Alright, let's move the tractor off the field. One thing I can say about doing this kind of stuff is it kind of forces me to put my stuff away when I'm not using it. I have a bad habit of just leaving it on the frickin' yard. Okay, this tractor is definitely a lot easier to manipulate where this stuff goes. Just because it's quite a bit smaller. Alright, can I? Apparently not. Apparently I didn't give myself enough room for it. Alright, how about now? Now I did. There we go. This thing is such a big unit that it takes up the frickin' doorway too. You know what? Maybe what I'll do is I won't leave it out in the doorway. Maybe I'll try to... Maybe I'll just leave it like this. We know we'll have to come into a doorway at some point on either way. I'll get the tractor wriggled back out because this one can actually make it. It's tight, but it can do it. And for now, I'm just going to park this over here. Because it fits beside the combine. And this, I'll just pull onto the pad. There we go. I think for the most part we've got, other than the header, that header can stay on the grass. I don't care. It's just too frickin' awkward big to move anywhere else. Yeah, so we'll get this stuff baled right away. Kibosh the frickin' lawnmower out of the frickin' truck. Because it's stuck in the truck. And then I'll just use the truck and the wagon to haul the bales temporarily. There's probably just as much hay on this stuff than there actually would be for if I did haying anywhere else. Only difference is I'm not getting paid for a contract. I'm just doing it for silage and my building. Because in the months where I'm actually harvesting, I won't have time to do the grass thing. Yeah, I know it's unfortunate, but it is the truth. Wintertime, you probably won't have as much hay in the first place, so we can't do anything about that. Alright, so I'll come over here. I'll just cut this close like this. They'll be close enough. It is looking better. I am quite happy with the progress. Progress. Yeah, about the same thing. Oh, we went from 127 to 132 tonight so far. I'm still waiting to see what they seed for the other one. So that might be a couple months before we get a chance to lay down more debt. Which is alright by me, because then at least we have a chance to catch up on some of these other little jobs that we've created for ourselves. Including this. But by getting this done, then we're further ahead in the long run and things like that, so yeah. It really didn't look like there was much here. These are decent swaths again. I think it's every twice a year or so that we do this. I would have to say our silage guy is blissfully unemployed again. That's biogas. The slurry takes a little bit longer, but even that we run out of slurry pretty quick. So this is my other stave. This is the main one. I'm gonna actually put more in there pretty soon. Oh no, it's completely dead. There's not a lick of anything being done there. Next ones I'll have to curve in and cut again because there's no way to turn around here with my unit. Gotta think about these things when I actually go to cut. It's like, yeah, I can turn. I might be able to, but the tractor and the baler, maybe not so much. This is much more manageable and done. Now, I don't know if the other stuff is... that's good enough there. Is ready. But we're going to try it. We might as well try and mow as much as possible. How did I miss this spot? That's an annoying little sprit. Alright. This chunk doesn't have silos on it anymore, so let's just clean it up. And yeah, I'm mowing my whole friggin' yard, if anyone's wondering. You know, I wasn't sure at first how I'd like that tree line. I think I threatened to cut it down before. But the more I look at it, the more I like it. It really did. It dressed the yard up. It made it cleaner looking. I like that. Alright, hopping across. Alright, we have a trailer here. And the trailer stays there. It's not like I'm going to move it off. It's about only the width I can do here. It does not like cutting that edge. I'll turn around and go back that way, but only because I'm gonna drop it down here and just cut along this tree line. I'm happy with it. I really am. This tree line really dresses things up. I think these are all maples too. Gotta actually kind of concentrate on it because I am cutting really close to these friggin' trees. Alright. Be a little bit of a hook there, but I don't think that's going to be too bad. I can't really see because pillars in my way. Yeah, I'm actually really liking all that. The other one, the woodlot, it just got way too tight for moving my equipment around there and whatnot. But in all honesty, I had all intentions to cut that thing down a long time ago. I was going to cut this line down, but you know what? I don't think I will. I'm going to leave it. It's like my shelter belt around the property. I'm leaving that. Looks good. This turned out way better than I was thinking it would. Never really sure how it's going to look at first because all you see is a little sapling or twig and you're going, sure, I guess that might work. Then you're never really sure about it. Alright, back down we go here. And up and down and away we go. And it's never hard to tell when I've actually been on a swather, because all of a sudden I'm back into sit down mode like this, and it's like comes naturally. Alright, I can just go there. I'll dart back over here. They don't normally swath at 14 kilometers an hour. That's a little new to me. Alright, got one little tuft left. On the plus side, if I do a contract and I'm short like a hay bale or something, I can easily do that. I still have one of those. Well, could actually get rid of that one. Alright, a little loop there. Come back over here. These trees might have to disappear over time. We'll see. Some of these at the entrance here I'm thinking of cutting down too. Just because they're way too close to getting in and out of with the big equipment. The rest of them I think I'll save and keep. Again, this doesn't look like there's that much here, but I'm willing to bet we get close to 100 bales between everything, especially if that other stuff is ready to go. I don't know if it is, but we're going to try it. Kind of looks like it might be. There we go. Get all this done. That'll be good for winter. All the little projects that we need to get done. Alright, hopping across the road again. Well, let's do this guy's front yard. Oh, still swathing grass, so that must mean something. Yeah, I can go quite a ways here. And I can't even swath through this bush. Because you know your neighbors would be really happy with you if you just swathed right through their frickin' shrubbery in the front yard. Alright, cutting straight through. Nope, still fairly decent swaths. So I guess we're swathing this. Now we really will make quite a few bales off all this. This will be good. I do want to buy the rest of those too. Oops, kind of went overboard there. At this point in time, I'm also cleaning up the weeds. Apparently you can swath weeds. Well, in all honesty, even if you do swath the weeds are edible to cattle. They're gonna eat it. Certain weeds anyways, as long as you didn't spray them. Isn't a terrible amount of hay, but I mean, if I'm doing the rest of it, I might as well do this too. We'll get something out of it. Okay. Second round, here we come. I bumped my mic. I have done it. I have bumped the mic. Actually looks pretty nice. I don't know if there's a difference in the game, mind you. It's kind of like it's neither here nor there at this point. If I acquired the rest of those, at least then I can make a little bit of extra cash. Although I'm getting to the point where, especially since we own Field 16 now, we are getting to the point where we don't necessarily have to keep cutting all the time. So those ones actually, I don't know, I might buy them up or that or not, or I don't know. There's a lot of hay contracts in this game. Even after all that, I'm surprised that I still have a swath there. Well, it's not as thick as the other stuff that I have, but I'm gonna keep it anyways. It's not that bad. Noise. Alright, I think we'll go back and forth and up and down like this at this point. I don't think it's actually going to take us this terribly long. It's probably going to take us longer to bale, but I mean, doing the swathing like this didn't take long. Or not as long as I was expecting it to. Oh, we even have a patch and rocks there. I missed all of that. I mean, it's probably a good thing that we're swathing it before we're putting it all back. Because then at least I can seed the patches. And maybe all of it will grow close to the same. Oh, there's going to be lots of bales. Way more than I was expecting. And I'm saying that honestly. Way more than I was expecting, because we're probably sitting at least at 100. Field 16 had nothing on this. Need silage bales. Obviously, with staves like that, we don't need the silage bales. So yeah, we just need the square hay. And actually a portion of them, depending on it. we need a certain amount of grass, straight grass for the sheep. Because I don't think they eat hay, I think they just eat grass. I mean, we could look at it real quick. It's almost like doing Field 32 at this point. Hey, man. There's a lot here. I'm thinking sheep only eat the grass, but I think we have enough grass bales still at the other farm. The weeds add up to frickin' swaths. That's hilarious. Oops. Of course, it doesn't help when you miss, and you raise it up when you're not supposed to. That's mostly entirely weeds. That pile of weeds don't seem to want to go anywhere, so I'm thinking probably we're gonna have to just put it down to hay anyways. We did this stretch last night, but we didn't do the rest of it. I didn't even notice. I forgot entirely that there was other stuff over there. We started working on another project and we completely forgot about this one. It's the problem when you start other projects. I'm assuming by now with the stave working, there's probably maybe 2,000. I mean, that's great and all, but oh, what do we got? Fabric, guys. We're making 76 fabric. That's not much, but I mean something. What we got? Yeah, about 2,000. That will go blink. Made 100,000, so we made 300 more. 3,000 more. Sold products are up to 27. That's cool. Biogas has made close to 10. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, contracts. Do we have any different? No. Why would I think we do? No idea. There is a decent pile out here. I'm glad I'm still doing this. At least then when I seed it, maybe it might grow at the same rate. Maybe. Possibly. So yeah, I'll check the other farm. I'm pretty sure the sheep only take hay. Or not hay, grass, I mean. But I'm pretty sure I got enough just straight grass bales sitting out. If not, we could drop the rakes and the windrower up. Well, I might keep the windrower on. And just do the baler then if I need extra bales. Because I want to make sure the sheep have lots. Since they're rapidly growing. We did get rid of 180 chickens, so that's a good thing. And we will be needing to get rid of some sheep probably pretty soon as they start popping out some kids. I never figured that out. Like, cattle have calves. Horses have colts. And then sheep have kids. We're murdering our kids. But they taste good. Very tasty kids. Well, mind you, you don't usually kill the kids. You kill the sheep. The kids you want to grow more so you get more meat. That's ideally what you do. You don't kill the kids. Not unless you have to put them down for whatever reason, they're disease, but... Alright. That's done. And we'll burn over to the other farm, which is good, because then we can see if the placement pad for the bees is working out. That one means I don't have to worry about trying to clean it out as often, so if I forget for a while, it's not like there's a full pallet sitting there. Right now it looks like some sort of apocalyptic hay mission that's gone on around my yard. Yeah, screw it, I'll just park this over here beside the brewery. That'll be a good spot for it, right? Just abandoned here. It's the only spot I didn't mow. Where are we sitting? And yes, it is working. And I do believe this will actually double stack too, so this is going to be good. Going to be really good. So, speaking of animals, let's take a look. We still have 50 of these ones. These haven't really taken off or done much yet. Puberty. They're getting up to puberty level. The Holsteins, reproduction level is 20%, so they're getting into the process of plopping out more kids. Calves. But the one thing about it, and this is kind of a major plus to this whole thing, that's how they make milk. Pregnant cows make milk, oddly enough. Reproduction. These guys are in full reproduction. These ones are going into puberty, or these are reproduction. Well, that one's going into puberty, but these are reproduction. The ones that are going into reproduction stages are the ones that actually make the wool too, which I did this wrong. Last time I killed the guys that were doing the reproduction and lost my production for the wool. That's my bad. That's entirely my bad. I goofed on that one. So yeah, we're gonna keep the ones that are reproducing, and we're gonna get rid of the ones that aren't. That's kind of where I'm going with that. Contracts, we don't have anything yet, but going back to the manufacturing of stuff, our brewery is doing well. Beer production. Everything is still actually doing pretty good there. Bob's Needles is doing good. Got 150 liters of clothes. I don't know how you quantify or figure out how much a liter of clothes is. Am I, like, my body size and everything else, am I 60 liters? Like, how do you figure out what a article of clothing is in liters? I don't know. Apparently I'm volumetric. Dairy, my dairy processor, I'm producing both butter and cheese. I could buy sugar for making that, I don't even know how much it is. 1,000 sugar is 1,800 apparently. That's a little pricey. Considering I don't actually require any extra stuff for this. To make butter, like to make butter or cheese, requires milk. That's it. Milk. So, of course my stave, I'm making silage. And this one I'm making silage. This one all goes to the biogas plant, which makes extra passive income that helps the farm. And then these guys are selling direct at the moment. This one isn't, because this the one strawberry production is strictly for making like a strawberry mead at the brewery. My meat processing plant's got lots of chicken yet, so it's doing well. Sometime or another we'll have some meat and lamb going in here. These guys are basically, they don't make much. I have 2 oil wells, and it's like I might make, in a day I might make about 50, 60 liters. So half of a barrel. Okay, I'm lucky if I'm making a half barrel of frickin' oil. So maybe a barrel of oil a day. I'm not really making a whole lot for fuel either. Fabric isn't doing too bad. It'd be nice if I had wool too. Then we'd be in business. We'd be maximizing everything as much as possible. So that would be good. But unfortunately, right now, not so much. And our mini biogas, like it does slurry, it does manure, sugar beet cuts, sugar beets themselves, potatoes, straw. It does well. It's just, I guess if I get any sugar beet or potato emissions from now on, the leftovers I'll just bring there. That'll be a good place to get rid of it. So yeah, we're sitting at 100,000 there. I'm happy that this works. You know, you're never really sure when you get a new mod if it's going to work or not. No. Maybe. No. Yes. I can use you. I choose you. Oh, I went to the other farm specifically to take a look at something, didn't I? Did I do that? No. No, I did not. Well, there's my truck. Grass. So this is entirely a bale of hay. That is strictly just a bale of hay. It's not grass or anything. It's just a bale of hay. And they appear to be eating it just fine. Yeah, that's all hay. I don't see any of that are just grass. I have 2 silage bales here. Yeah, this is all hay. I'm not seeing any grass necessarily. Unless over time it turned hay instead of grass. Let's take a look. Food is full. Food is full. They like hay. Yep, this is definitely a hay bale. Well, we're chewing away on the hay bale, so I mean, guess that kind of answers that question. Oops. I did want that one, thank you very much. Alright. Now this becomes a interesting battle of futility. So I gotta do this. I gotta drop that. Lower it. Turn it on. Go to the next guy. Lower him. Turn him on. Alright, there we go. And they're 240 centimeter bales. They're the big ones. And I freaking love this system. It works so well. I never seen one do this in real life, mind you, but I have seen the windrower attached to a baler before. That I have. And I can actually see that being quite effective, actually. Alright. We're getting caught up there. Oh yeah, I dumped bales last time, that's right. So this thing won't plop out bales yet for probably a minute or two. Once it starts to, it actually goes pretty quick. Well, there's one segment done. Follow suit on another one. See, the beauty is I can just actually go straight through. It does a nice job of cleaning it up. So now I can loop and do another one if I want. Like, there's no set way to do it. You just frickin' go. That's why I like it so much. Hey, we made another 1,000 somewhere. With biogas, there wasn't anything in there. Unless it was biogas, and it was just the power that went through. Oh, I bet I know what it is. We have 2 oil derricks. They're just sitting there idly pumping. And they're just passive income. They're not going to the other one. I like the passive income. Property income. At least it gives us another category to make something. Still haven't seen a bale drop. Oh, was that my first? I think it might have been my first one. That might have actually been my first one. I potentially have just dropped one bale. Maybe 2 bales in a second here. No, I purposely left that one so I could quickly do this little loop. Yeah, we got 2 bales there. That's nice. I just loop around and zigzag and do the doop-de-doop and say hello to everyone and, you know, go on your merry way. If any of that made any sense to anybody, I just shake my head. Everybody else that can understand my weird rhythm of frickin' randomness deserves a medal. Alright. And soup, we're into another line randomly. I know we haven't even done the back part. I'm just zipping around on this stuff. I think we've got a total of like 3 bales out right now. This tractor is pretty good though. There's a reason why I kept this tractor. And simply put, it's just because it does such a nice job of turning. You really whip it around and it does a pretty decent job. Decent? It does a decent job, don't you know? And zoop. Oh, we just plopped out another one. Alright, I'm not sure if I can actually make the corner for this tail or not. We're going to try. So I was pretty sure that was going to get caught on everything, but I mean, that did alright. You know, we plopped down a few bales now. I think we're just about to drop another one there. Yeah, sure, I'll do this little jump through. Does a nicer job than before. Before I had a heck of a time on corners to try to bail. This doesn't miss a beat. It works perfect and beautiful. So just in this area alone, I have 2, 3, 4 bales. So yeah, the possibility of having 100 is decent, actually. Oh, there was another bale. Yeah, some of these are pretty tight. They're pretty tight, but overall we still do alright. I'm gonna just hook over there, grab that stuff. Didn't add up to much, but it was enough. Alright, this section's done. I may go out and do this back section first and then come back and do the main run stuff. I'm just going to drive straight down here. As I feel like I'm just dragging my one friend along here. We're going over here. Okay. Just about to push out another one. Plop. 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 Yep, there's another bale. Yeah, it doesn't matter if there's even the lines there or runs there. I just sort of go through it and it's like, yeah, okay, it's scooping it up. We missed a little clump there. That's a hay clump too. Yeah, the baling process actually is way quicker. And what are we doing back here? Almost got that done. Alright, I'm going to zip over here. go back down this one. It works so nice. See, like I said before, there's really nothing wrong with Kubota. We used to say it was the cheap friend to a John Deere. Can't really say that anymore. Because it's not. It's actually... It is decent quality. And this system just works. It works so nice and well. I'm going to hook over and grab this tail. Oh, I found a tree branch. There's where that one flipped off to. Well, there's another part that's all cleaned up. Well, over here we actually got quite a few bales. So there's 2, 4, 6 over here so far. That added up quick. I think my guesstimation of 100 is a bit off, but still have a ways to go. Grab those tails. Give myself a little bit more room to turn. I'll grab this one and carve through. I think we tried to bale a stick. Doesn't work real well. Oh, there's another one. We actually got quite a bit just off there. There was 8 bales total. I think we had about 6 or 7 on the other side. So yeah, we got 15 bales so far. Still shy of that 100, but we're still chugging along. Okay, that one's done. Like I said, this tractor does so well. Biggest issue is getting the windrower stuck on the tree. I'll just quickly clean this up. Probably plop out another bale right away. So there's one bale here already. Oh, 2 actually. Oh, we got a little clump there to deal with. But again, overall, that is really easy to deal with. We're not having any major issues. that clump. Noise. This John Deere's working overtime. Just because these are all really super tight corners. Just look at turn, and I'm going to pick up that little bit of excess there. I mean, it's not much. Added another 15 liters. Bolt that again. So yeah, we only have 2 bales on this piece. 3. I have 3. There's one right there. Didn't seem like that added up to anything, but it did. I seriously want to go try this rig over on the other piece and see if I can collect that other stuff. Yeah, a lot of the tight corners you wouldn't think I would be able to turn with the tractor, and it just zips around them. Like most of those small tails darted around through it, no problem. I did plop out a bale there, huh? See if I can move it over. Yep, I collected it this time. Even though it wasn't on my land, I still managed to collect it. And zoop. Noise. So we got 2 bales in this end so far. This stuff is thick through here. I think I've ignored this part way too much. This isn't a big section, so this won't take much. Oh, I dropped another one though. Oh, I was trying to figure out what the hell that sound was. I know what that is. That would be the debit machine. Yeah, that's what that was. Not bad. 17 minutes late, but still not bad. Another curlicue spool. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Ooh, just. It's tight. I don't think I should plant the apple trees here. I think we might have to find a new home for it. Did I actually get all of it? I did too. That was a nice spread. Alright, we're all done back here. So we got another 2, 3, 4. 4 more back here. Oh, maybe we'll get 50 total. An extra 50 isn't bad. I don't mind that. Oh, I thought I put cruise control on. Apparently not. Apparently not. But I will say this, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, as it is the best way to support the channels. Of course, you can do that on both YouTube and KickBeta. Except with KickBeta, it is $4.99. Good for a month. And if you're underage, consult the parent or guardian before going online. And next we have the other field, which actually I'm kind of more intrigued about than how much is going to be back here, because we do have 3 bales out here so far. Oop, 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 oop. Get a little fish taily there. Oh, I dropped another one while we were sitting there. Well, not really sitting there, but driving around there. It's tough to say. I forgot how many bales I have in each location. Ooh, that was tight. That was tight. Oh, we're dropping bales left, right, and center over here. And I forget too. Like I was going, oh, there should be this many bales. I have 240 centimeter bales. These aren't the little 120s. These things are a lot bigger. Meaning, and this is kind of a right in your face kind of meaning, there will be a whole lot less because they're a bigger bale. And my brain didn't comprehend that at first. But it makes sense now that I think about it. It's like, well, there should be a whole lot less. The bales are bigger. Oh, there's one. I'll just leave it there. I wasn't really sure what we were going to do on the stream tonight. I know I wanted to play Farming Sim. I wanted to get further ahead on this. We might skip ahead a day and do it again as soon as we're done the haying. I haven't decided yet, but I think we might. We'll probably skip, other than doing the animals and stuff. We'll probably skip ahead through most of the winter until we can do like seeding and stuff like that. Going broke more, maybe faster. Broke faster. That's a fun revelation. To go broke faster? That is the question. Oh, we're getting a few. Considering I wasn't even sure we could actually hay this yet. It worked out in the end. So I think for probably what we're going to do for right now is we'll pick up all the bales, we'll haul it back down to the bales shed. We may offload some of them to the stave. I keep almost calling it Steve. It's not a Steve, it's a stave. Unless the stave is named Steve, in which case it's a Stevie stave. I have no idea where I'm going with this, by the way. Just rambling on. Yeah, the weird randomness of weeds apparently equal hay. At least I get to collect all the little bits of grass I missed before. I don't think this is going to add up to anything. But maybe it will. Hey, actually, it did already. Look at that. There's a bale sitting on top of the weeds. So I guess we'll... I don't know if we'll buy one or if we're going to lease one, but we'll do some sort of small seeder. I've thought about this for doing the grass. Cedar. 13,000. This one does 1.1 meters. It does both seed and fertilizer. And it just goes on the back, and it's... What exactly does it do? Front weight. Actually, I think it's an extra container. Yeah, I think that's the cedar. Definitely don't need anything too big. Like even this will do hay. That's probably more than enough just to do the hay, to be honest. 2,000 vehicle. Thought I bought most of this. Oh, I bet the swather is, yeah. I don't think we'd... For the little bit I'm going to use, I'll probably just lease it. And if anybody's wondering, I'm basically using a lot of mods. Like, I mean a lot of mods. For instance, everything I'm dragging behind me is actually a Kubota mod. The map itself is Neanderthal. It is a... I want to say it's a 16 by 16. It's a big map. Most of a lot of things are actual mods. The racking you see over there is a mod. Beer is a mod. My storage, even the staves, the Stevie staves, they're all mods. All of them. Meatpacking plant, that is a mod. They're all mods. I use a massive pile of mods. Biogas plant, that's a mod. I've done a lot with mods, and even to the point where cereal grains and stuff like that, that's all modded out now, so you can actually swath it first and use a pickup header to combine. So I will say, if anybody's wondering, most of what I use, other than the tractor I'm currently sitting in, is actually modded. I've done well by having most of the mods. I'm gonna go next door to the. I'm actually maybe not gonna turn it off either. I'm just gonna. Well, this one I will. I'm pretty sure that turned it off. But the baler's still on. I want to see if I can collect that other crap. Well, I'm thinking of it. So even when we go to the farm, the the cow barn that you see, that's a mod. The carts outside of it, mods. My pickup truck, mod. The machine shed over in the corner, that's a mod. The bees are not, but the brand new one I just picked up was a beehive, a bigger collection point, that's modded. The 2 sheep barns are actually mods. My cabin in the woods, that's mod. The mixer actually isn't. The random rock pile isn't. Alright, gotta put that down. I don't think that machine shed is modded. The chicken hauler is modded. Yeah, I've been playing around with stuff, can you tell? And yes, I am actually collecting this stuff and it's working. Yeah, so the new collection point, that's all modded. This building is modded. Steve the Stave is modded. I've got tons and tons and tons of mods. Alright, yeah. I can turn you off. Turn you up. Turn you off. Turn you off. Yeah, I know it's still loaded. Don't really care. I'm only wanting to pull you up and fold you. So did I pop out a bale back here somewhere? I think we actually got it collected though. That's a big thing. No, I'm not seeing a bale back here, but yeah, we did collect all of that. That's nice. Except for this. I mean, I turned into it, so what do you expect? Well, that's what the grass is supposed to look like when it's ready. Okay. We didn't do that. The lawnmower's a mod. The combine isn't, but the header is. These trucks are all heavily modded. Like mod. Okay, these are 8,000 liters piece, so help yourself. Nom nom nom. $239. We got 3,300. That's not gonna last long. One of my trucks is not like the others. Oh, not that one. Not that one. This one. This is also mod. Sooner or later, you guys are gonna go. Seriously, dude. I just stroll around on the mods and go, I don't know. I don't know if I like that one. I don't know if I like that one. Nah, I don't like that one. Then all of a sudden I'll find something that I like and it's like, oh, well that's neat. Yeah, I'll have that. There's a lot of things that I really like too, but I start reading it going, oh, but is that going to work for what I need? No, maybe not. I gotta remember, I put, out of my count, I put 2 already in there. I put 2 literally into the stave to munch up. So that's 16,000 liters. So it says 4 on the truck right now, so we had 6 total. think there's any others over here except for this guy. So we got 5. Nom nom nom. You have to be stopped to do it. Okay, we're at 7. Can't go to the tree, apparently. 8. Turn to turn, turn. Turn to turn, turn, turn. Oh, I want to pick up the stick. Alright, we got 10 on there. So that's 12 bales. Okay, so we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Alright, that's that section. There's not a bale down there. I think there was only these 2 here and then 2 over there. Alright, there's 15. Alright, so 15. We'll have 18 in a second. Hey, Krell. Oop. Yep, there's 18, so we got 20 total. Man, I love this truck. If I could ever afford one in real life, I'd have one just for the purpose of having one. I'd find use for it. I know I would find a use for it, especially with the giant winch and stuff on it. I would probably be making sheds and hauling them in myself. I know how to drive one. I've never driven dual steer though. That is something I've never done. I mean, there's first for anything. I'm willing to learn. Alright, one more and we have a full truckload. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 24. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Yeah, the guy that modded this, he did a fantastic job on the inside. This looks epic. And all the gauges work too. Including even the air. It's just, it is really nice. Alright, we want to unload. Conveniently right beside. So we've, off that we made 26 bales. That's not bad at all. I think I'm gonna plant this onto hay, huh? And not care that I'm driving over it. Alright, first bale's on. Yeah, so we got 26. Far Cry from the 100 I said I was thinking of getting, but I forgot. These are all 240s. They're a much bigger bale. Alright, we got a couple over there. Don't see any there. Best sound out there is Jake's. I don't care what anyone says. I love the sound of Jake brakes. I think that's all of them. Not seeing any more kicking around. So we got another 8. 826 is 32. Well, we got 32 more bales total for, well, most of it wasn't even hay ground. Most of it was just my yard. Actually, you know what? I should just roll it. Just put it back to... Who cares if it grows the grass like this? I'm just silaging it anyways. I'll just roll it. Roller will be cheaper. Shift I. Cool, driving over the bales. That's epic. Not. Yep, making a mess. Oh. I do believe it's full. I love doing this part. See, it's too heavy otherwise, but you can pick up the bottom and move them. I walled myself in. Oh, what the? That's crap. Alright, I can do that. Sinking only handled 250 bales in it, so I think we're probably pretty good on the bales right now. And that's the other thing too, is because I have a hay barn, I can actually put the bales in here, and if I need any bales for the farm, it's quite simple. I just pull them out. We actually came close to 100 bales there. Bale! I swear every time I say bales or bale, I should just have a picture of the Blizzard guy. Then every time I play Diablo 2, I should have every the screenshot of the guy going bale. He turns around, there's just a hay bale standing there. Yeah, we could meme the hell out of this. In you go. It actually even shows some bales that aren't quite full. That's actually pretty neat. And yes, another hay barn thing that is mod. Most of my stuff were mods. Other than the auger, pretty much everything you see here, including the ground I stand on, is mod. Trees aren't. So, roller. Not that kind of roller. Grassland care. Well, that is a thing that can actually do grass. That's cheap. Or you just do that. Actually, that's cheaper. Only requires seed. Screw it. Let's just buy that. Yeah, there we go. Buying crap again. Alright. I have a pickup truck here. Somewhere I have my pickup truck. Oh. I don't know. Probably back at the cabin where I started. Oh, yes, I always like to take a look at the back seat. It's a very nice back seat. Everyone should have a back seat. Unless it's a sports car, then probably not. Alright, let's go up and pick up a roller. Oddly enough, this is actually what it feels like when I'm driving my 3/4 ton. And sometimes you just dive in a ditch. Except this one's nowhere near as heavy. Zoom, 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 zoom. I think the roller will work. It's putting it back down to just grass. FYI, I went from 140 down to like 120. Da 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 da. Weeble wobble, weeble wobble. Oh, Weeble wobble went to the wayside. I'm doing like frickin' donuts in Guy's Field. This guy's field is just weeds. Probably because every man and his dog is waiting, patiently waiting for the season to change so they can seed it to something else. And why do any crop management if you're going to cultivate it under anyways? I mean, I get that. Oh, can this truck actually pick this up? Short answer? No. No, probably because I'm trying it from the wrong edge. But even, yeah, I think that's 3-point? Yeah. Do you believe I have a forklift around here? I don't know if I can pick it up and put it in my truck. Worth a try. Hate walking. It's like real life. There it is. Zoom, zoom, zoom. It's got the cutest little horn. And this one actually is not modded. This is actually in the game. The big one that I have in the yard, now that one is mod. And I have this thing balls to the wall, flat out. I'm coming, sir. I will load this into your truck, sir. I am here to please. Because I want you to buy more. Alright, can I scoop it? Oh, beauty. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lift it up like this. I'm going to see if I can back the truck underneath it. That is the most precarious freaking lift I think I've ever done. Oh, maybe not. I've done some pretty weird crap. Alright. Drop her in, dude. Nope. Nope. Beauty. Thanks, dude. I strapped it. It's on there. Look at my back seat again. Anybody recommend a good body shop? Probably gonna need it after this. Weeble wobble weeble. Can you tell his weight in the back? Or I might have a shock loose. I did roll it on the way. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Things have happened. Like a glove. How did I get between the trees? That's what I want to know. Alright, so if I loosen it off. Yep, that worked. Just take the straps off, give her the beans, and wait for it to fall off. Oh man. Just realized something. It's over at the other farm. I'm on my way. Could just use the truck. No, I can't. So I can put up a total mixed ration stave, put silage in it. What was the other ones? Dude, you can just fucking move your piece of crap out of my way. Probably hung up with a stupid stop sign now. Traffic in this game, it sucks. Can't remember what. Oh, is it silage, hay, and it is silage and hay, silage, hay, and straw, I think, to make a total mixed ration. Then I can just use that. That'll be good enough to feed cows. They don't necessarily need secondaries of each, although it doesn't hurt. But I'm out of straw. Don't particularly want to buy any either. Get out of my way. Fuck off, you stupid car. Get out of my driveway. I'm driving over you. Alright, fine. Fuck you. If I hit your car, it's on you. Without the silos right here, it looks kind of bare, but I know they're all over there. Actually, I like it over there more. I'll come in from the backside, drop this off. Anything that needs to stay as a series stays as a series. If that makes any sense at all. Why isn't that one connected? It was just connected by the PTO. That's not good. Really, that's not good. Total lawn care, dude. Alright, well, we need to select seed as grass, oil seed, or canola. Okay, I think this is the fertilizer one. Yes. I need seed. Open cover. Can't imagine this is that much seed. Pfft, 200. Yeah, alright. Alright, so okay, it's on. Okay, I must have just done patches. I think there was trees out here at one time. Okay, well, I'm putting it all back to grass, so that's got to be somewhat good. Get enough of it? No. I still got a bit of a patch. Nope. I didn't do that patch. What the balls is with that? There we go. Alright, so those patches are good to go and done. They've been reseeded. I don't know what this is going to end up as, but I'm reseeding it. It's accepting my seed. It's very accepting. It's taking my seed. Alright, there's a couple patches here. Okay. There's a patch done. Might have to put that back to roadway at some point, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright. Even that patch, the patch that clearly somebody overseeded at some point, that's getting put back to grass. We're going to do the roller, but this is way cheaper and more beneficial. Hope the bulb patch grows back. Oh, we got some of that. Probably gonna have to add more seed because that's gonna take a bit. But hey, as long as this all goes back to growing again at some point, it's the only thing I care about. And it might only look dead like this right now, only because we did just cut it. You must grow, my precious. Grow. And that's all back. Yeah, it's all back to normal. We sure have gobbled through the frickin' seed. The other part doesn't really matter. I can actually skip ahead. We can skip ahead the next day. But yeah, that's all back. And we might as well open the cover. Start filling. Close the cover. We're good to go again. All right. And away we go. I don't think after all the day we actually got any more contracts or anything. Yes, we did. Holy crap. That cornfield for 43,000, we're gonna do it. Maybe not tonight, but we will do it. Which means we can put the speed step back down. Maybe, wherever it is. There it is. We actually got that corn contract. And that one is field 26 right here. That one will make us to, or have us to the point where we can actually, we should have enough. We should have enough in the end to actually what am I going with? I'll pay for the combine repairs and everything else. So this guy's just going to seed to his little heart content. It's gonna say, what are you doing? Stopping already? Nope. It's gonna take him a while. I don't know if I can actually get the grain cart out of there. I might need the other tractor again. Or the truck. I could use the truck. Right. The truck will fit. Use the truck to get it out of there. It's a pretty good contract. All of a sudden we have $43,000 contract. Combine's basically ready to go other than a little repair. It'll be like 20 grand. Let's see if I can just back it out of the hole here. Apparently not. We can't go forward. There we go. I think we got her now. Oh, apparently not. We must turn sharp, my friend. How do I get it in there so well with the tractor? Tractor doesn't do as well as the truck. I really wouldn't want to use this pickup truck to haul this all the time. Tractor's in good shape, has lots of fuel. Cart's in pretty good shape. That's good. So that's all ready to go. Beauty. Combine, not so much. I don't think the header's in bad shape, but I know the combine itself is. Well, let's go see what shape it needs to be put in. Because this is a decent sized job. We're gonna need it. The other one's cotton. Yeah, what are the repairs? 24,000? That's where I figured it would be. That's in position drive. Well, the little guy's actually doing pretty good. Gotta be really careful because he'll accidentally go into my freaking canola, or my... Yeah, it is canola, isn't it? Is that one canola? Whatever that field is, I'm pretty sure it's canola. Don't need him reseeding everything. But I can unfold the header. Unfold. Oh, that's always unique taste. Have a drink of scotch, then have a drink of beer. It's definitely a different outcome. I could care less if this is corn. Either way, we're gonna make a decent profit on it anyways. I do too have permission to be here. Thank you very much. This line's a good line. So if we actually look at it, I mean, that's going good. There's a lot of corn out here. Being that we're already 12%, a lot of corn out here. We're not even a fraction of the way down here. Just do it like this. %. We'll be full before we ever make it to the end. Wait, that's a good thing. If I have about a truckload extra afterwards, that's going to be huge. That much corn is a good thing. Really good thing. Like, price of corn, it is a cash crop. Price of corn. Corn, where are you? 432. Wait a minute. That's Drunken Vikings. Drunken Vikings are apparently have a pretty good price on corn. Better check on that frickin' little guy. Well, I am gonna have to start him. Not grass, not chaff. Silage. one of these things is not like the others. Here we are. Oh, he's fine. He's fine at the moment. Good, get this thing down to the other part. Put it all back down the grass. He's actually covering a decent span at each time. Doesn't seem like it, but he is. It's doing a nice job. This thing's basically moving at warp factor a fraction. I mean, it beetles along pretty good, but it's still slow. One of the last fields that we still take off, because yeah, the other one is cotton over here, and it's ready to be taken off as well. And that one I would do. I don't know if I'd sell the cotton or put more of it back in, but we'd see. Combine's not that far down. I do see where it started walking over though. Is it still even the season for it? Harvest cotton, yes it is. We got all of our stuff done, it's just this we haven't. Even though I'm on the same line, it's just the field is a little cocked. It really doesn't seem like he's doing much, but holy crap. That whole thing isn't doing a bad job. Do I have to keep an eye on it? Yes. Alright, let's try that line. If I can stay on that line. Trying to stay on that line. Staying on that line, but we're shifting over again. Or whoever seeded didn't really seed correctly. Have to constantly shift over. So 43,000 for a contract. That means we should fairly quickly, actually, once we get this done, have probably $15,000-$20,000 extra. That will make a huge difference to our bottom line. We're at 62 right now, only because we bought more equipment. That dreaded vehicle, and dreaded vehicle running cost. Sold 28,000 product. We need more silage again, which I am planning on doing right away. I can haul corn there, can't I? Oh, he is nearly done. Let's take a look. Nope, no corn here. Straw, yes, but no corn. That's actually not a bad thing. That prevents me from dumping all the corn into there and going, I don't know what happened. Or how fast I can go dump this silage. Extra 55 will make a difference. If he does one up and one pass down again, I think that's going to be it for our seeding of that. Don't mind if I pass you. It's an emergency. We must have silage here. Now. Even though 4,400 is going to be like an hour. Yeah, the little tiny bit that actually goes in there. We might have to actually clean up some trees in here too so we can turn around better. Cross that bridge when we get there. I love this one too because the shifting actually works. And shift. Click. Told you it works. It's the small things in life. Okay, we need to find that little frickin'... Well, he thinks it's the tractor. There it is. Now I might have to do a little bit of cleanup, but that's not bad. Actually, I'd say you can come back down and do one more pass once it gets there. Well, maybe not quite. I want him to do a full pass because, well, like I said, I'm pretty sure put 44 in there. There's only 300 gone already. That's canola, right? Yes, it is canola. Mine is, other than field 85. Yeah, field 85 and me are the only ones with canola. Apparently, canola isn't really that much of an issue. Or many people want to go into it. In hindsight, I probably should have planted more. But again, I still need the cereal. I still need the cereal so that I can get the straw that I desperately need. So then I quit buying it. Actually, I might just leave that line. I can farm up to it. That's fine. It's a nice straight edge. I can farm up to it. We'll just finish off the piece down here. Then I think that's probably going to be it for me tonight. We'll do the more combining of corn after. Wasn't this on? Apparently not. They call this a weeder. Although it took seed. Pretty sure it's actually seeded grass in here. Well, time will tell, I guess. I mean, we put seed in the ground, so I'm thinking pretty good probability. Move the tractor closer. But yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you are new here, we've been around for a while, not subscribed, think about hitting that subscribe button, as it does greatly help the channels. And of course, you can do that underneath the YouTube video on YouTube side, or the Huskarl in the bottom right corner. Some say that after the debt, he lost his mind and is hiding underneath a tree somewhere. So if you find him, smack him upside the head, send him home, and push that button. And of course, you can also hit the subscribe button and the follow button over on Kick. If you do the subscription, it is $14.99. And if you're underage, make sure to consult the parent or guardian first before going online. And to it, I do appreciate everyone coming and hanging, and also following and doing all that fun stuff. And to it, if you want to see more, make sure to share my content to all your friends and family, as it helps me grow. And yeah, I'll see everyone on the next stream. Take care, and thanks for watching.